Hi everybody, welcome to Taste to Explore. My name is Darlene, and on this episode I bring to you pepper steak, Puerto Rican style. So stick around as I walk over to the basic ingredients to get started. Let's get started. I have 4 cloves of garlic that I chopped up right here. I have red and orange sweet bell peppers. I have purple onions, well, red onions. I have here some beef steak that's just cut into strips, and I have adobo to taste. Be careful because it is salty, it has salt. Sazon. Then over here I have a half a teaspoon of cumin. I have a mix of black pepper and a half a teaspoon of black pepper and coriander seeds. I had mixed it. And then I have 1 heaping teaspoon of oregano. Then right here, this funny looking thing, I have a sour orange. We're going to use the whole thing. I have 6 ounces of tomato paste and 1/4 cup of virgin olive oil. And that's it. Let's get right to it. Hispanic home does it differently, and this is just my method of doing it. So you guys will love it. I'm just putting all the ingredients together. Really simple, really easy. But the taste is quite phenomenal. So I know you guys will absolutely love. So right now, I'm just going to cut my sour orange. So let's start cutting my sour orange in half. And this is how it looks in the center. It smells really fragrant. If you ever cooked with it, it has a lot of seeds too. So you might want to just be careful as you know, squeeze them out. It's really fragrant, really good. Gives us such excellent flavor. It doesn't give an orangey flavor at all, but it definitely complements the dish like 110%. All right, so I'm finishing off my second sour orange. If you can't get your hands on the fresh sour oranges, you can definitely buy the concentrated ones. They work just as good. But if you can't even find that, and all you have is some vinegar, regular distilled vinegar, then hey, use that. That's perfectly fine too. I just didn't use it here, but I have done it in the past, and a lot of, you know, people still use that in their cooking, so that works just as well too. So what I would do right here is marinate this for an hour, or preferably overnight in the refrigerator. The longer you let the seasoning soak in, the better this will taste. So I'm not gonna have time for that, so but I'm letting you know that's a good option to do. And I'm gonna wash my hands, and then we're gonna proceed on cooking. So stick around. I'm gonna, on a medium high, I'm gonna put my oil, extra virgin olive oil. Gives it such a great flavor. And I'm not gonna let the oil get too hot at all, because I want to extract some of the flavors from the garlic. So let that just get really flavored out in here. Not really get color, but just until you start smelling the garlic flavor, which is getting really perfumed in here right now. Smells gorgeous. I would say 15 seconds, 20 seconds, not too long. And then we're going to put the rest of our veggies. You can use white onions if you want, green bell peppers if you want. I just opt for these because they're pretty and it's like springtime colors. And it gives the dish a nice presentation. Then I'm going to put in my tomato paste. Whole can. And while my oil is hot, I'm just going to mix it around just to get it softened up a little bit. This is going to help the gravy that this will produce to become nice and thick and rich, because the meat is going to sweat out, so you don't have to worry about that. And now we're going to put our meat right in. It's no time at all. It smells good already, so we're just going to stir it up a little bit. And this, my friends, it's going to cook in a medium low, not very low, and not very high neither. And this is going to cook, and this is going to sweat, and this is going to be so tender and delicious. So right now, I'm going to allow this to cook. Let it get nice and soft and nice, and gravy is going to build up its own gravy. It's going to sweat out its own juices, and with all the seasonings and everything, it's going to be phenomenal. And some sofrito. How can I forget the magic ingredient that makes any Hispanic dish come to life? Alright, so I put 2 heaping tablespoons. Put more, but certainly don't put less, because you never go wrong with sofrito. Alright, now my dish is complete. So I'm going to allow this cook. I'm going to put a lid on it and let it sweat and do its magic on a medium high heat, and it's going to cook about 45 minutes to an hour. So see you right back. Our sauce has thickened up and our steak is all done. It had cooked for 45 minutes, and I had stirred it in between that time, maybe like every 10 minutes or so, just to make sure that it wasn't getting burned underneath. And now I'm just gonna put it in my platter. All right, it looks magnificent. The gravy is nice and thick. Perfect. Okay, taste test time. It's pretty hot. Tender, flavorful, delicious. Thank you guys so much for joining me in my kitchen. I hope you give this a try. Give me a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so already. And I'll see you next time. Stick around. Bye-bye.